nicely retired. And here is the big man. Strike one. So 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. My goodness. Heck of a drop pitch there. And a ground ball here. Could this be a turn? There's one, and there's two. Double play again. Double plays are the avenue of what we needed right there. Nicely turned there. Double play. Nice flip to second. Just in the nick of time. Got the out there. Got the double play there. 2 double plays in this game so far for the Bangkoks as they get the job done once again. 3, 4, and 5. 2 up for the Bangkoks coming up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Alright, let me check something real quick. Yes. Bear with me here, people. Alright. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh. What was that one? Okay. We'll kind of trim the sound effects down, and we'll shut the commentary off. Alright. Alright. Love it, but don't need it. And there's ball one to Wanagita. And there's a ground ball right second. And he'll throw to first. And there's one away. And there is ball one. And there's ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes. And 3-0. I tell you, we are gone 3-0 here. He is really trying to be careful, and Espana will just take the walk. Not too many in this league. Walks, and here is Vladimir Valentin. And there's ball one. Now it seems like he's trying to be really careful. Just on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that was fisted off the bat, and a fly out, 2-way. And there's Graciel, 2 for 2 in the game. And an easy ground ball here, all the way to first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So the Espana with a walk in. That's pretty much all you got the rest of the way. 3-1 still as we go to 7th inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Ham Fighters. And here's Watanabe. 1 home run, 7 RBIs on the season. And there is strike one. Senga, really. My goodness, you don't get this much in the majors. You're in the 7th inning and you've only thrown 59 pitches, 60 now, and there's a fly out, 1 away, and here's Villanueva. You don't get that very much. As a foul ball. And there's a fly ball. The Espana trying, can't get there in time. So he'll just drop in for a base hit. And here is number 4, batting .306. No home runs, 4 RBIs. And Senga. There's a strike there. Trying to get his 2nd win of the season. He does have 2 no decisions already this early in the season. And Yukikawa, nice job there. Can't get the turn as he had to wait for the first baseman to get back on the bag. So so the force out at second base, 2 away. And there is strike one. My goodness. Beauty of a pitch. And there is strike two. Yep, got the lead runner is correct. So no balls, 2 strikes. And that is a base hit. So 2 on, 2 out, and this is kind of how the Hand Fighters really took control in the 2 out of 3 series back at the Fukuoka Dome. Was just jumping early on the man himself, strike one. And that is a bullet shot right this second. So nice job there. That was right down Main Street, but nice little drill and a nice catch by Makiara, the second baseman. So 1, 2, 3 innings, 7, 8, 9 coming up for the Bangkoks. And it's still 3-1. And here is number 41, 4th appearance of the season, 1-0 record, no ERA given up. And here is Matsuda, who's 2 points away from 400. As Matsuda lifts this fly ball to, oh my gracious, that will be a base hit. Oh no, you can't. This stadium is so short. It is not even funny. So possibly taking a risk to second base as Nakamura is pinch hitting. And there's one, and whoo, got the double play to Uchiara. Well, they actually gave him a hit on that one, not the error. And there's a ball upstairs. So Kai, and right between the wickets and a base hit. So nice hit there, two out hit, and here is number 36. So Makiara, the second baseman, with that nice line drive snag just a half inning ago. My goodness, pitcher, look out. So 2 on. It's 1 home run in the last several games, so he's really hitting the ball well. 17 for 34. And batting .437. And there's ball 1. And a ground ball. Oh, my gracious. Everybody's having errors today, but nice recovery by the shortstop to throw him out. 1, 2, 3 inning. Still 3-1. The Marines lead the Buffaloes 2-0 in their game. Still no score with the Lions and the Eagles. Yep, that is the place to hit it. So 8th inning. Senga going pretty far in this game. And there is a line driver, and that is going to be a very long single. So base hit. There's the numbers right now. I believe those were stolen base numbers. And the runner is going, and he just made it in there. So stolen base number 12. And he got a nice jump and made it in there just in time. Of course, it was a little bit of a slow pitch coming in that did help the cause. And there is a base hit, and the runner will come around. The score is Despaigne gets it back in, and it's a 3-2 game. So Senga giving up his second hit of the game. And Cudi starting to be getting a little bit weary. 1 for 3 in the game for number 8. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. And there is strike one. Swing and miss at the fastball. that ball will go foul. And Senga right to third. There's one. And there's two. Third double play of the game for the Bangkoks. And they are certainly turning gems here in this game. Nicely done there. And there is strike one to Nagata. Yeah, he does have power. You do not want to give him something he can hit. And there is strike two. And just off the end of the bat, right to the second baseman. 1-2-3 inning, but they get a 1 run closer as the Hand Fighters 3-4-5 due up for our guys in the bottom of the 8th. So number 49 in the game, 7th appearance, 2-1 record, 4.91 ERA, and he will face off against Wanagita. As that is a jam shot, and there is one away. So 0 for 4 day for Wanagita, and here is Espanier. And that is a strike there with a nice little slider. And that ball goes downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. He walked last time up. And there is strike two. And ball number 2, 2-2. So yeah, they're trying to throw him carefully. Don't want to give up the big, but there's a base hit. So Spanier gets on base for Vladimir Valentin. I tell you, he's having a good day. Really swinging. I mean, so far in this month, he's really hit the ball well. And a base hit there. So that will bring up Vladimir Valentin, who was hoping to make it 2 games in a row. Shuto will come in and run for Despaigne. And here is Vladimir Valentin. And there is strike one. No runner going. Good Yakyuu. Boy, that's a risk. And they just got the out at second. And a double play. 1-2-3 innings. So hit and run was on. But right to the second baseman. Boy, that was close. Just got the out at second. And the throw of the first double play as Valentin does not run incredibly fast. So 1-2-3 inning. And here we go in the 9th inning. So Senga looking for the complete game. Kind of surprised they haven't brought in Mori. But Senga so far has thrown the ball fairly well in this game. Only at 81 pitches right now. And pops him up. So Chuto out in left field will take care of it. And 1 away. And here's Villanueva. Yep, we gotta hold him right here. And swing and miss, strike one. And whoo, 0-2. Beauty of a pitch there. So no balls, 2 strikes. And Senga pitching the ball really well in this game. And popped him up. So Nakamura will have it. And there's the out. And there's 2 away. And there is a, oh, that will go off the wall, and they'll quickly get that one as that just ricocheted nicely all the way to Graciel. So 2-way and 1 on. And here's number 10 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. And there's strike 2. So Senga looking for the complete game right here. Chance to punch this thing, done. Fly ball center field, looks like he'll get it, and there is his second win of the season. So 2-1 record, nicely done for Senga as he goes the distance. The 3-run homer for Matsuda was just enough as the Ham Fighters to get 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 8th. As this game completes fairly quickly, 3-2 win for the Bangkoks in this game. And no doubt, player of the game for me, Senga for the pitching side, and then of course Matsuda with that big time 3-run homer in the 2nd. And then we had chances, but just could not do much of anything else with it the rest of the way. So there is Matsuda with that big 3-run homer. That was his 9th of the year. So he is right now, tied with Vladimir Valentin with 9 home runs on the season, and a nice win here in the kind of a, as I like to say, maybe not quite the home away from home, but you know, definitely not the Fukuoka Dome. But you know what? We'll take the win any way we can get it, and with lovely weather too. Rainy with the first game against the Oryx Buffaloes, and the Bangkoks come out and win this one 3-2 with a bright, sunny, shiny day here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. So 1, 2, 3. Senga gets his second win of the season. Yep, what a home run shootout. Here was again Matsuda right off that curve, and that thing of Orihara, that thing was gone, goodbye. 132-meter tape home run, and that was pretty much all we needed. Then of course in the 5th inning, Watanabe goes yard line drive home run, and that cut the lead to 3-1. And then here, base hit. Actually, this is the first of 3 double plays in this game. Nicely turned there. And then in the 6th inning, as Nagata grounds this one right to Maya, the shortstop, as he quickly flipped it here for 1. And then down to 2 for the double play. That was the 2nd double play of the game there. And I tell you, they took away chances for the Ham Fighters. And then a line drive right to second base really squandered another opportunity for the Ham Fighters in this game. And then after they cut it to 1 run, Oda, with his base hit, cut the lead to 3-2. As he hits this one, cuts the lead to 3-2. But then Senga kind of got out of the jam once again, and then got the complete game. Hey Ryan, how's it going? So the Bangkoks come back with a nice 3-2 win. That currently makes their streak 8 wins in a row, as this one was a little bit tougher than the other ones. So Senga with the win, 2-1 on the season. Irihara with the loss, 2-2 on the season, as 9th home run of the season for Matsuda, as he hit that monstrous 3-run homer. And then of course 1 home run for Watanabe, his first of the season. And that was pretty much all she wrote in this game, as Matsuda was 2 for 3, and Espana was 2 for 3, As yeah, some pretty good hitting here today. And then of course Vladimir Valentino for 4 in the game today. So just couldn't get the magic going once again here today. But 9 innings, 35 batters faced, 89 pitches for Senga. Gave up 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, and only gave up 2 runs, and one of those a home run. But he goes the complete game for the win. As in on the other side, the starting pitcher Orihara went 6 innings and faced 24 batters, 58 pitches, and gave up the runs in the game. Struck out 3, and then everyone else finished up pretty well the rest of the way. So yes, you are correct. A win is a win. Either way you get it. 1 run, 12 runs, whichever way you go. And we did clinch the silver record. So nicely done there for the guys. Somebody has a severe drop there. Now Uchikara had a drop in progress. So, yep, we're still going to be at the same stadium for the second game. Now, still here, as you can see the standings right now, 19 wins on the season for the Bangkoks, and the last 8 in a row for this team. They are on an absolute tear right now. So, their last loss was to this same team on April 5th. After that, 2 against the Marines, 3 against the Lions, 3 against the Buffaloes, and right now, 9 in a row. Excuse me, 9 wins in a row. My goodness, these guys are just tearing it up right now. Alright, so as we go to the second game here tonight, yes, we did get to 200 wins. Yeah, just finished up your stream there, Ryan. Oh, that's good. So what you have tonight? Major League Baseball, the Home Run Challenge. Anything interesting? So as we check out the standings real fast, the Eagles are 6 games out of first place, with of course our Bangkoks in first place. And the Ham Fighters 8.5 back in third place, also tied with the Orcs Buffaloes for third place. And then the Lions 10 games back, and the Marines last place at 12 games behind in the standings. And then of course the Central Division wide open with the Carp only a game behind the Bay Stars in first place, with the Dragons. The Dragons have kind of fallen off the last few games, as they have now dropped to 3.5 games back of first place. Uminori Giants are 4.5 back, and the Swallows and the Hanshin Tigers are both 6 games behind. Okay. So, good game here. So, once again, great game. Once again, this series between these two teams is now tied 2-2. As I said before, the Ham Fighters took 2 out of 3 against us earlier in the month at our place at the Fukuoka Dome. So we are certainly hoping to return the favor in this game. We'll just leave the lineup right where it is. and hope for a great, a good start here today from our starting pitcher. So same park once again, 3 games. And here we go once again here in the Pac League as the Bangkoks against the Nippon Ham Fighters. So there's the 2 averages of the 2 teams. There is Yanagita hoping to kind of get off on the snide a little bit here. And the Ham Fighters hoping to have a better result in this game than they did in game number 1, losing that one 3-2. 4 wins on the season. And this guy can really throw the mustard at you. So Zakita, he can throw the mustard at you, and this pitcher can. And of course, he does have that devastating curveball. So here we go, game number 2, first inning. Yep, go Hawks indeed. Expecting another win. So here's number 7, the leadoff batter. And game 2. And game 2 is underway. First pitch, and the first pitch is a strike. 91 miles per hour on the gun. And Cicada 0-2. And that is trouble right down the line. But he's going to hum it for second base. He gets in there, and a leadoff double for the Ham Fighters. So Nishikawa with a nice right down the line perfectly. It's about the only place in this park you're going to get a double. And here's Oda, 1 home run, batting .267 in the last several games, batting .303 this season. And oh my goodness, what a play by the second baseman to keep that ball in the field. The runner does move to third, but they do get the out at first. Yep. And now I was just telling Mike and Lady about this field. I love the field. So here is one away. Number 3 batter at bat. As Cicada, there's a swing and miss, strike 1. And there is strike 2 on the corner, 0-2. So Cicada would love to strain this dude at third base. And what is it? Oh yes, what I was saying earlier is interesting portions of these stadiums are so different in the Nippon Baseball League. I mean, you wouldn't even imagine the major leaguers playing on a field like this. And yeah, that's one thing I love about this league, is that you have the interesting stadiums. Really kind of give it a different sense of the word. There is strike 2 for Cicada. So no balls, 2 strikes. And And there's a foul ball, so 0-2. And the other interesting part I love about this league is that the town owns the teams, not a direct ownership. Pretty much like the Green Bay Packers of the NFL, the town owns the team, and they have a board of directors that decides managers, GMs, all that type of thing. And there's a base hit and a 1-0 lead for the Hand Fighters, so they draw first blood. And this is where the team really needs to kind of, there's been a couple times this season where teams have jumped on us early, and we just either have come back on those games or we just have not. So 1 run in the books, 2 hits. Hand Fighters take a 1-0 lead. 1, 2, and 3 matters coming up for the Bangkoks here early in the first inning. As Makiara. There you see the lineup pretty much the same. So here's Makiara. As he'll fist this one, and this is got for the out. So 1 away. And Makiara, I tell you, he loves jumping on the first pitch. And here is Maya, batting .433, 2 home runs, 22 RBIs. And this pitcher last time went the distance against us. And there's a base hit, so we get Maya on base, and he continues his nice hitting. And here is Wanagita. Hold on just a minute. Hello. Hey. You gonna go back to sleep? Alright, baby. Okay. Oh, they are talking in neighbors. They are talking in neighbors, aren't they? I hear you. Yep. No, me too. Okay. Hope you sleep well tonight. Okay. I love you. Alright, so that's the way our guys get back in the whole aspect of everything. A 2-run homer for Wanagita, his 7th of the year. So, and Spanier strikes out. So 2 away, and here is Graciel with 10 home runs, and shortstop with a nice snag there robs our man of a hit. So 2 runs off the Yanagita home run. 2-run homer, and the Bangkoks take the lead. And here's number 44 batting .229. 1 home run, Villanueva. 1 home run. And 6 RBIs on the season. And there's a strike from Cicada. Almost like cicada. Cicada. And there is strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And popped him up. And that is going to be 1 away. Alright. So BRB, be right back. So number 38 up to bat. Number 7 hitter. Batting .156, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. And there's a swing and miss, strike 1. As he'll fly this one to center and a base hit. Maybe the catch was there by the center fielder, but it's a base hit. And here's Shimoto. Or Shimizu. Yep, Shimizu. So 2 home runs, 5 RBIs this season. And there's a strike. Nicely placed with the curve. So Cicada just keeping the guys close at first base. And that is a bullet shot, and that is going to get to the fence. And that is going to get first and third with 1 away. So first and third, 1 away in the inning. And here is number 4 batting .250, 2 for 8 in the last several games. As he is currently batting .316. He did not play in the last game as he was given the day off. Now, quick throw third, trying to get him leaning. And strike 2. So strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Away. Runner at third. And whoo, dandy of a curve by Cicada. And I mean, that is about as good as you're going to get it. And here's number 7 leadoff batter. .429, 6 for 14 in the last several games. No home runs for the team. He's batting .294. And he would love to bring in the RBI to tie this game up at 2 apiece. There you see some clouds hovering over the ballpark today. Now, a nice bright sunshiny day, Sunday afternoon for this game. So nice shot to the shortstop, to the second baseman. 1-2-3 innings. So the hand fighters will strand their tying run at third base. So 1-2-3. Cicada did his job on the mound, and the defense did theirs. So 1-2-3 inning, and it's a 2-1 ball game. We got a bottom of the second inning. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Bangkoks. Now here is Vladimir Valentin, as he smacked 2 home runs in the last game against the Oryx Buffaloes, and then took an 0 for 4 against this team in game 1. And there is strike 2. I tell you, with the draw came out, so 1 away. And here is Matsuda. 9 home runs on the season, and currently tied with Valentin with home runs. As that is going to be caught by the left fielder, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Uchikawa. First baseman batting .457, 3 points above in first place, leading the league in average. And there is strike one. And this pitcher is tough. And there's a 1-2-3 inning. So yeah, he has certainly settled down from the first inning, giving up the 2-run homer. So Maya and company will come back out for the third inning. It's still 2-1. And here's Ota. 0 for 1 in the game. In this game so far, there is a strike. And there's a ball just on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a lovely little curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, exactly. Very tough pitching both sides right now. As this ball will go foul. Yeah, the one win in this series, Takeda ended up pitching that game. And then this pitcher that's pitching for the Hand Fighters pitched the third game in which the Hand Fighters won against us, as he went the distance. So 1 away, and here's the number 3 hitter. So first time these two have faced off against each other this season, the pitchers. And there is strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's the ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Takeda trying to put them where they ain't. As he'll pop this one up, as Yoshikawa will take care of this one. First baseman 1 away, and there is. Yeah, he drove in the go-ahead run. Last time he was up 16 RBIs on the season. And there's a swing and miss, strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Chicago will take it and step on the bag. 1, 2, 3 innings. So Takeda 9-1-2 due up for the Bangkoks. It's Ishii and the rest of the crew coming out on the field for the Hand Fighters. And here is Kai batting .430, early in 5th place in the average race. And there's a strike with the changeup. As Kai will get this one. Yes, it will go past. And he is going to dig for second and get in there. Nice job for Kai, getting a tough double in a very short park. No, looks like might be telling us to go for the bunt here, which I'm sure. Kai does have good speed. And a nice lay down of the bunt, throw the first. Kai moves over to third base. And here's Maya with a chance to drive in an RBI, his 23rd, if he can get him in, and stretch his lead to 3-1. And there's a strike just at the right at the knees. And there's a ground ball. Ooh! Second baseman couldn't get it, and Maya will get a base hit. And a 3-1 lead. So an RBI to Maya. Nicely done there. And I tell you, the Bangkoks doing the little things. Yeah, it was a 3-run homer in the first game. This game, they are doing the little things right now. Yeah, 2-run homer to take the lead, and then 3-1 lead right now. And here is Yanagita, and there's ball 1. Yep, I expected him to pitch away. And there's a strike with the split finger fastball. As the ball goes inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's a ground ball right to the shortstop. And turns 2, 1-2-3 inning, but they do get the go-ahead run as they stretch the lead to a 2-1 lead. And I know I botched that one, but double play here for the Hand Fighters, and 3-1 lead though for the team. Yep, they are playing small ball tonight. So 5, 6, and 7 do. If you notice the score on the top end, the Eagles and the Lions, boy, they are playing a battle royale game. As the Lions currently lead, or the Eagles actually lead the Lions 6-5 in the 5th inning in their game. A lot of scoring in that game. So strike one, Takeda, who really has the league's best ERA, as he just really knows. And that is trouble in the gap, and that is going to be a double as he'll get in there. So the Hand Fighters not giving up here. Second, that's a double for Watanabe. And here is Villanueva, as this ball will go foul. So no balls, 1 strike. And just on the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. And swing and miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Takeda knows how to really come in there, challenge the hitters the best way he knows how. And that just missed, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is going to be a foul ball. And got him looking. Villanueva will strike out. First out of the inning. Big time strikeout there for Takeda. And here's number 38, batting 176 in the last several games. Now 1.10 ERA for Takeda right now. That's why he does have the league's best ERA. And 0-2. And a little hanger. Runner will not be able to move to third, and there's 2 away. So here's number 10 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs this season, and a chance for Takeda to really work himself out of another situation, and he does. 1-2-3 inning. So the double produces nothing for the Hand Fighters, as Takeda really pitching well in this game. 1-2-3 innings, so bottom half of it, as the Hand Fighters down 3-1 as we got a bottom of the 4th inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Bangkoks. And here's the Spanier, 0 for 1 in the game. 12 home runs, 25 RBIs. And there is ball 1. And Spanier right off the end of the bat, right to the first baseman, 1 away. And here's Graciel, also 0 for 1 in the game. As that is a base hit for Graciel. So nicely done there. And here is Vladimir Valentin. And there's a strike just at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And that just missed for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is going to be trouble. And that will put runners at first and third. Nice single there for Valentin. And here is Matsuda, batting .545, 12 for 22. 4 home runs in the last several games. He has really swung the bat well. And a chance to really There's a strike there. Chance for the team to really kind of... Oh! And that ball is out of here. Another 3-run bomb as Segura gives that one up, and it is now a 6-1 lead. As the South Bankhawks have now just, I tell you, they do what they do best. They play the small ball, they go the long ball, and Matsuda lately has really been swinging the bat well. Yep, see ya and goodbye. As Segura not having a good start in this game, as Matsuda another taped shot here for the home run. Yep, out of here. 133-meter shot as he hit in the last game. The big 3-run homer in that game. And here's Uchikara batting .451 as Segura kind of running into a little bit of trouble here. So strike 2. As that, as Segura missing that one. Shortstop gets it, and there's 2 away. And here's Kai, who heads up running, got a double last time up. As Segura misses the zone for ball 1. And there's a ground ball right to third. Good play by the third baseman. A little bounce throw to first. 1-2-3 inning, but 3 runs thanks to Matsuda. And it's a 6-1 lead. And I tell you, Matsuda has been on fire lately. And here's number 4. 3 strikeouts, 5 hits given up for Takeda, 0.99 ERA. As he is pitching an absolute gem once again. Most teams will say it's hard to get anything off this man. And they would not be lying. Especially when he can throw a beauty of a curve like we just saw. And struck him out. So 1 away. And here is the leadoff hitter. And there is strike 1. And strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hey, he's really throwing the ball well. And there's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, struck him out looking 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts. And here is Oda. 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. As he'll fly this one to center field, and a nice catch by the center fielder. 1-2-3 innings. So Takeda just moving right along here. We're into the bottom of the 5th inning, and a 6-1 lead. And here is the leadoff batter, Mukiara. Second baseman for the team, 0 for 2 in the game. And there is a strike right at the knees. And 0-2. Actually, he sacrificed bunt last time he was up. There's the ball downstairs. He grounded out and then went into a sacrifice bunt. As that's, oh, nice play by the second baseman. And 1 away. Yep, another fast game. That's what this league really does. A lot of quick games. Not much was wasted on this game with a lot of additional stuff. And there is a deep fly ball, but nice catch by the center fielder, 2 away. And here's Wanagita, who 2-run homer in the first inning gives them 27 RBIs, and there's a base hit. So that will give Despagne another chance. It was 0 for 2 in the game. And there's a base hit. So 2 on, 2 out as Despaigne continues his hot hitting, and there's Graciel. 3 home runs in the last several games. And Segura running into a little bit of trouble here. And the ball downstairs with the curve. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. There's a sweet little change up, 2-2. And got him below the zone. 1-2-3 inning. So Ballantine will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. So 3-4-5 due up for the Ham Fighters. So highlights galore here. As we see early on, lovely curveball there from Takeda. As he's just dropping the bombs early. And then they kind of, with this base hit, brings in the first run of the game. And it's 1-0 Ham Fighters. And just as fast as the Ham Fighters had it, then the lead went right away thanks to Wanagita with this 2-run bomb in the first inning. That gave the Bankhogs a 2-1 lead. And then Cicada getting out of that slight situational jam, ground out to second for the first, and got out of the inning jam with a 2-1 lead. Then in the 3rd inning, it went to 3-1 thanks to Maya, and this base hit just past the second baseman's glove. Run comes in to score. Kai doubled and they moved to 3rd on the sacrifice bunt. Came around the score is 3-1 at that point. Takeda continuing his absolute masterpiece as Maya there throws the first for the out in the inning there in the 4th inning with the team still leading. And then of course the big blow once again, Matsuda with this 133-meter jacker, 1 lead. So another 3-run homer. Had one in the last game, another one in this game. And Takeda's numbers: 20 batters faced, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and has only given up 1 run in this game. And here's the number 3 hitter, 0.96 ERA. And Takeda just pitching an absolute gem right now. And there is strike 1. Kind of starting up in the zone just a little bit, so I mean he does not do very much. And there's swing and a miss at strike 2, 0-2. No, Takeda fly ball here. Graciel on his horse and can't play it. And that is going to be a double and a hit given as Graciel, I tell you, he gave it his absolute best. Try to catch that ball, but just could not come up with it. As this ball will go foul. As fly ball here for Nagata. Matsuda on his horse there makes a nice catch and one away in foul ground. So here is Watanabe. And there's just a little bit inside. Maybe that's a warning to not crowd the plate so much. And 2-0. And ball 3. So 3-0. Takeda does not get into these counts very much. He generally does have very good control. And there's a strike. So we're almost up to 500 comments. Y'all need to slow down. I can't keep up with the chat box. So another strike, 3-2 count. And there's a bullet shot. Nice play by Maya. Deep in the hole. Nice throw. 2-way. Heck of a throw there too for Maya. Almost Derek Jeter-ish on that throw. 2-way. Runner has to stay at second base. And there's ball one. 500 going on 5,000. And there's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Villanueva. And there's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, exactly. Not as many comments tonight. And got him. So struck him out. So Takeda continues his masterpiece of pitching. So bottom of the 6th inning, 6, 7, 8 due up. And Segura still on the mound unless he's going to get yanked. But it doesn't look like it. And here's Vladimir Valentin, 1 for 2 in the game. As this is going to be trouble. Holy cow. And Valentin, a nice little drop hit, goes to second on the double, and he'll take it. And here's Matsuda, 3-run homer in the 4th inning. Really blew this game open in Segura. Yeah, he's really not wanting to pitch to him. And there's a strike low in the zone there. And there's strike 2. So Matsuda, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And struck him out. So 1 away. And Uchikawa at the plate, batting .446. And there's a strike just at the knees. As this is right between the wickets and a base hit. Where Valentin does not run that fast, so they'll just hold him up at second base. And here is Kai, who's batting .500. Slugging percentage lately. And there's a base hit for Kai. And a RBI coming in, and it's 7-1 as the Bangkoks, yeah, definitely coming in this game, wanted to forget about the bad effort against this team the last time. And there's a strike. And that will be a fly ball to left field, 2-way. Runners have to go back. Yes, they are. Yep, keep the line moving indeed. And here's Maya. And he jacks this one. And this is off the wall. As this will bring in another RBI. Maya will get into second base with a double. And it's now 8-1, and another RBI for Maya as the race to see who's going to lead the team, and not only in home runs but RBIs, continue. And there's a strike right at a ball there. Segura thought it would be a strike. As Wanagita hits out of here, his second of the game, another 3-run homer. And Segura, yep, when you know, you just don't have it. And it's very much the sense of the word. And it's 11-1. So needless to say, taking control and just running away with it is what the Bangkoks are doing right now. And here's Espana, 1 for 3 in the game. And 2-run homer. A 2-run homer. And then another home run for Wanagita. Second home run of the game for him. So Espana, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now swing and miss at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a ball outside. 2-2. And got him swinging. So 1-2-3 inning. Segura gives up 5 runs in that inning. 11-1. Favor of the Bangkoks. 7-8-9 due up for the team. And here is number 7 hitter for the Hand Fighters, as Takeda is still on the mound. Absolutely flirting with absolute excellent control. Gives up a little base hit here, but not too worried about that. Here's number 10, 1 for 2 in the game. Number 8 hitter. And you tend to wonder just how far the manager will go. And that ball just missed the zone there. And there's a swing and miss, strike one. And strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a fly ball. And there's a nice catch, so 1 away. As they'll get the ball back in the infield. Takeda, there is his numbers. Giving up 7 hits, struck out 6, giving up only 1 run. As he continues on his masterpiece right now. There's a strike right there. It seems like each start, he just seems like this man continues to get better and better. And there's a ground ball, tough play. Second baseman, nice turn. Kara had to go back, but couldn't get back to the bag in time, so the infield hit there. And now 2 on with 1 away. And there's a strike. So nice job by Makihara to make sure that ball did not get Nishikawa at bat here. As Nishikawa flies this one out to right field as Graciel quickly gets it in. And here's Oda. 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. And there's a strike there. Yeah, do not see Takeda going much further in this game. I'll be shocked if he comes out 48th. Bet you will 11-1 lead, and he's starting to get into the red on his stamina. But he has pitched a gem. And there's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 inning. So nicely done there. So no runs. They leave 2 on base. As the hand fighters can't get anything there. And it's a still 11-1 lead for the Soft Bangkoks. 5, 6, and 7 due up. And new pitcher. So Segura's day is done. 6 innings, 11 runs, all charged to him. And number 51, his 8th appearance of the season. And here's Graciel. As that is a base hit for Graciel. And I tell you, either he's hitting home runs or he's hitting base hits. And here is Vladimir Valentin batting .392. As that ball goes outside, 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a strike with the fastball. And strike 2 with the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a ball inside, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that is down the line. Third baseman couldn't get to it. And Valentin, it's going to be dead meat at second base. And with that hit, gives him a record of hits in the league. So nicely done there for Vladimir Valentin. And there's a strike there to Matsuda. And a ball inside. So Vladimir Valentin broke the record there. And we'll check to see what record that ended up being. And that's a base hit for Matsuda. As he'll get in an RBI. As he has had a very busy day. And it's a 12-1 lead as Matsuda, yes, man is intense as he plays. And here's Yoshikawa, the first baseman. And I don't think the hand fighters were expecting this type of slaughter in this game. Double play there. 1, 2, 3 innings. So And here is number 3 batter, 1 for 3 in the game, and yep, the man himself is still on the mound. 89 pitches in the books for Takeda, and looks like the manager is going to let him go. See how he does the rest of the way, and that's a base hit. No, can't seem to maybe go too far. There's the stats on it. 30 batters faced, 9 hits, given up, 6 strikeouts, and 1 run giving on. Yep, adding on to that 11-run lead. As Vladimir Valentin continues a heck of a career. Not so much in the majors, but he has had a stellar career here in Japan. So now 2 on, no one out. And there's a ball outside. The number 5 batter, Watanabe. And there's a swing and miss. Strike 1. And he'll fly this one to Despaigne in left field. Will make the catch, 1 away. Runners can't move. And here's Villanueva batting 158 in the last several games. And there's ball 1. And there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2. So this next pitch will be pitch number 100 for Takeda in this game. And there's a foul ball. So he was hoping to punch. And there's a ball inside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And got Villanueva. So 2 away. Make that 7 strikeouts in the game and only 1 run given up. And now a new pitcher, number 47. His 7th appearance of the season. No record, no saves, 289. So Takeda went 7 2/3 innings done. Nicely done there. And the manager will go to Takahashi to finish this game up. He pitched the other night and really did a stellar job in relief against the Buffaloes. So here is 2 on. Yep, he is still responsible for the 2 runners at first and second. So Takahashi is going to try and get him out of the jam, and 0-2 count already to the number 7 hitter in the lineup. And got him with that nice curve. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Takahashi ends the threat. 9-1-2 due up for the Bangkoks. Game was finished in the 5th inning. I would have to agree with you. Or even the 6th. So here is Kai, the catcher. And there's a strike with a split finger. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As Kai with this G drive, this will get to the fence. And no chance to get the double, even though he probably would have made it. But they'll go ahead and hold him at first base. And here's Makiara, the leadoff batter for the team. Took a little bit off that pitch. Strike 1. And there's strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. As he'll pop this one up to the shortstop, 1 away. And here is Maya, batting .444, 2 home runs, 24 RBIs. And there's a ball inside. Nice little dandy curve on the outside. And a swing and a miss. And, ooh, that will sneak through for a base hit. So Maya with 2 on. And no one out. And, ooh, you would hate to be facing this man now. 2 home runs in the game. Gives him 8 for the year. And there's a ball downstairs with the split finger. And 30 RBIs this season so far for Yanagita. As this ground ball right to short. There's 1, there's 2. Easy does it there as we go to the 9th inning. 12-1. The rest of the defense coming out 8-9-1 due up for the Hand Fighters. Last chance of pretty much a miracle. And here is the number 8 hitter batting .241. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs this season. And first pitch of the inning, and nice catch there by the center fielder. 1 away. And here's the number 9 hitter, .317. But he has not had much luck in this game against either Takeda or right now Takahashi. 0-2 with that swing and a miss. And pulled the string on that one. So struck him out 2 away. And Takahashi, and here's the leadoff batter batting .286, no home runs, 6 RBIs. Looking to finish this thing off in style is Takahashi. As this is a chop to Matsuda. Nice throw to first. That's the ball game, and that ends this short 2-game series with the Hand Fighters, as they won the first game 3-2, and this game 12-1. Runs galore in this one, as Wanagita with 2 home runs, and the rest of the damage was with the rest of the other guys in this game playing small ball and long ball. The Bangkoks just run away with it 12-1. So players of the game, no doubt one, I would have to say Takeda, as he really heck of a job pitching for him. 7 2/3 inning done for him in his effort in this game, as he gets his 5th win in 5 starts this season. He is no doubt one of the bright spots for this team, as he has certainly been playing a very good game. And I would definitely have to give the other to Wanagita with his effort today. 2 home runs, gives him 8 for the season, and a lot of RBIs. So good way to celebrate this 3-game stand at this park here. Took the last game against the Buffaloes at this park, and then the 2 straight games with the Hand Fighters. So right now that puts our record at a lovely 20-4. So we are on a roll right now. So we have done the job in this game. So far this season, we have really done the job so far this season. So the Hawks get the win as they continue their impressive start here. So 5th win of the season, and then the 3rd loss for the Star Segura. As the 10th home run of the season, and then 2 home runs for Wanagita, and then the 10th home run of the season for, of course, Mr. You-Know-Who, Matsuda. So I tell you, it was a very well done effort today. 12 runs, 19 hits, no errors, as the Bangkok scored runs in the 1st, 3rd, 4th, and the 6th inning, and the 7th, and then did not score any in the 2nd, the 5th, and the 8th inning. And then the Hand Fighters got 1 in the 1st and nothing else the rest of the way. They did get 10 hits total in the game, but just nothing else across the board in this game, needless to say, as even Valentine had a good game, 3 for 4 in this game with 2 RBIs in the game. Or actually, No, he did not. 3 for 4. No RBIs for him, but Wanagita with 5 RBIs in the game, and Matsuda drove in 4 RBIs in this game, and then 2 by Maya, and then of course Kai drove in an RBI himself. The only one that struggled at the plate was Makiara, the leadoff hitter, as he went 0 for 4 in this game. He did have a sacrifice bunt earlier in the game, which later Maya drove him in with an RBIs. But yeah, good game here today. 2 home runs for Wanagita, and then 1 for Matsuda. As I tell you, just absolute clinic here today. And then of course Valentine 3 for 4 in the game, as no balls left the yard, but we still have the rest of the month to go. So far right now he's hit 2 for the month, but like I said, with this I'm playing this game on the absolute toughest difficulty, which is called Spirits. And you may get the pitchers one day, and then they will get you the next. So there's the pitching stats for Takeda. 7 2/3 innings done, 33 batters he faced, 103 pitches, 10 hits, 7 strikeouts in the game, and only gave up 1 run in the game. And then on the other end you had Takahashi, who pitched an inning and a third, struck out 2, and gave up no hits in those inning and a third, and he really did a great job. As you say, yes, putting on a clinic in this game. Then for the Hand Fighters, they got the 1 RBI in this game, and that was pretty much it for the rest of the game. Yeah, they did get 10 hits, but then they squandered those opportunities. Segura went 6 innings, faced 31 batters, 72 pitches, gave up 14 hits, 11 runs, all earned to him, 3 home runs in the game, and 5 strikeouts in the game too. And then the next pitcher went 2 innings and gave up only 5 hits in the game and only 1 run. So stellar pitching in the relief end of things. So not too bad for the Hand Fighters on that end. So Takeda continues in the golden record, 1,000 hits. Have to check that real fast. Yep, 1,000 hits for his Japanese career. So Vladimir Valentine getting that honor. That was the getting his 1,000th hit in his Japanese career. So nicely done there for Vladimir Valentine, as he does the job on that base hit that he received, the flowers and everything. So nicely done there for Vladimir Valentine in this game, and great job there. So it looks like we have a little bit of indeed. Yeah, as I tell you, it's a little bit of a okay. Well, he already had no speed anyway, so it really doesn't matter that his speed dropped by 1 either way. But yes, 1,000 hits for Vladimir Valentine in his Japanese career. As I was saying earlier, he only had a 3-year career in the majors, and he's been in the Japanese Nippon Baseball League since 2011. And in 2013 set the all-time record with 60 home runs in a season. And then for myself playing this game, he actually set the record for hitting 9 home runs in the first 4 games of the season in 2014. And I have not even come close to that record since then. Playing, of course, this was the first version for the PS4. So the last version I actually did play was on my PS3, but yeah, for that season, 9 home runs in the first 4 games of the season. I don't see anybody doing that. But yep, 1,000 hits in his Japanese career for Vladimir Valentin, and no doubt well deserved to him. So again, once again, the wins keep on coming, as that makes it 10 in a row. As right now, this has just been an absolute of how this team has really played. They dropped 2 out of 3 to the Eagles in this game, and then dropped 2 out of 3 to the Hand Fighters at the beginning of the month. And now as we're getting into the tail end of the month, Valentin has 8 more games to go to see how many more home runs he can hit in the month of April before this calendar turns over to where it's at. So, and then we start into the month of May, which starts off with the Oryx Buffaloes on the road, and then 3 games against the Ham Fighters at home, and then 3 more against the Eagles, and then 3 more against the Lions. Then we're on the road in the middle of May against the Marines, and then a short 2-game series back at home at the Fukuoka Dome, with a short 2-game series against the Oryx Buffaloes, and then we're on the road at the Ham Fighters Arena. So we'll be playing them again in May 22nd, 23rd, 24th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday game, and then the day off once again, as most of our Mondays are off except for here. And then we'll start interleague play, which is the Dragons, the first 3 games on the road. Then we'll have the Uminori Giants at the end of the month of May, and then the Bay Stars on the road, the Hanshin Tigers on the road, and then home against the Cart, and then Vladimir Valentin's former team here, the Yakyuu Swallows, 3 games set here in the month of June. And then of course you have a 4-day break here, and then we're on the road against the Rakuten Eagles, and then back home against the Lions, and then on the road for a 3-game stretch for the Buffaloes, and then to end the month of June against the Marines in a play game, day off, play the second game in July. And then July 4th will be a short 2-game series against the Ham Fighters. And then again, a day off. Then you have a game against the Eagles, a day off, and then another game against the Eagles. 3 more games against the Buffaloes, all at home. And then a short 2-game series against the Lions. 3 more games against the Marines. That heads into the All-Star break. And then you have 2 games for the All-Star break. Yep, our All-Star game in Japan. We play 2 games of the All-Star game. And then we have a 3-week break before we start back again. Actually, it's it looks like it's 2 week. Well, 3 week. I say 3-week break. So 3-week break there before we start the season in August 14th. And then, of course, August, September, and then October. And then, of course, after October 12th begins the playoffs of the Japanese series. And then, of course, November 16th would be, this portion here would be about when the Japanese series, the equivalent of the Major League's World Series, would be played in November. So, and will we be there at that point of the season? That'll be interesting. My first time being able to show you guys what the postseason will be like for the Nippon Baseball League once again. So I'm excited. I can't wait. And then just to see what these guys do this season overall for the season itself in terms of home runs or whichever what. But it'll be interesting, needless to say, the rest of the way as we head towards that stretch run. So as you can see, a day off here. We definitely need it right now to maybe get some guys going and get themselves healed up and get themselves back on the schneid again, once again. So as we kind of get ready for the stretch run here. So I am pretty much near the end of my night here, guys. I certainly do appreciate everyone joining me for this doubleheader here tonight. I will have tomorrow night, Throwback Friday night with NBA 2K14, as we are getting ourselves ready for, again, a continuation of the Minnesota Timberwolves on Throwback Friday night. And then Saturday, as of right now, I will be having the EXBA broadcast, as it's been a while since we've had the EXBA on the channel, so we're going to try our best to catch up with the league, see where they're at before the All-Star break, and also look at the standings of where everybody's going to be once again, and also as we get near the trade deadline of possibility of who could go where, maybe what teams to improve, all this everything type of thing. So we'll see as we get to that point, but I am going to wrap it up for tonight, and I certainly hope Mike, Lady, and Ryan, thank you very much. I certainly do appreciate it. As always, the kind words, certainly do appreciate it, as always, my friends. And I will be checking out your video too, Ryan, so never fear. I always do watch all your videos too. So, as a good stretch run comes to an end here tonight, the Bangkoks take 2 games of this series against the Ham Fighters. Good way to continue their 10-game winning streak. And next up is the Rakuten Eagles, who are currently 6 games behind us at first place. So we'll see how well we do in that series coming up. So until then, I will see everyone tomorrow night for some Minnesota Timberwolves of 2K14. So until then, and I certainly hope you guys enjoy your start to the weekend. So until then, everyone, have yourself a great evening, and as always, keep those closest to you, tell those closest to you that you love them. Buckle up for safety out there, respect the social distancing, and if there's any trouble in those certain areas, please do avoid them. We won't see you here each and every week that I'm on. And as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. And until then, have a good night, everybody.